Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rideshare Hub. My name is Greg Wave. I wanted to do a video for you guys today on if you could only work one day a week, what would that day be? The reason I wanted to do this video is the biggest thing that I've learned in my few years of doing this is there's 2 days out of your entire week that are really worthwhile driving, and there's one day that is just easily the best. It's generally the best day of the week to just about anybody, and it's Saturday. And we all love Saturdays for different reasons, whether it's, for most people it's their day off. It's also like the chillest day, the easiest day to just kind of relax and not think of anything. Sunday, you have to work the next day. Friday, you just worked all day and you're exhausted. But Saturday, you get to sleep in, you get the whole day off, you have the next day off. It's just the best day of the week. It is also the best day to drive Uber or Lyft, and by a landslide. I have had my best days ever driving on Saturdays. The best day I ever had was I made about $650 in one day, and that was on a Saturday. There was a concert in town that just had absurd amounts of surge and prime time at the time. Rest in peace, prime time. So yeah, about $600 in a day. Obviously I was like freaking out. I had like over half of rent from one day of work. I was ecstatic. Days like that are incredibly rare, and probably even more rare now than they ever were before. So don't think that you're gonna get lucky one of these days and make $600, because I did. Because there's a good chance you never will, and there's a good chance I never will again either. And that's just because of Uber and Lyft and their rules and everything they do now. No anger was intended in that statement, even though it was like seeping with anger. But in general, for Saturdays, I don't know if I put in like a long enough shift, I don't believe I've ever made less than $200. If I put in about 7 to 8 hours, I can almost guaranteed make over $200 an hour. If I put in closer to 12, I a lot of times will be at the $300 to $350 mark for one day. So imagine if you just worked one day a week and you were complementing your income with, let's say, $300 extra a week, $1,200 in the span of a month. That is really, really good money for only working one day, very part-time, 10 to 12 hours. We'll say 8 to 12 hours. So to be pulling in that $200 to $300 just from one day is amazing. Now, a lot of times on Fridays, you can do very similar numbers, but there's a big reason why I don't necessarily consider Friday the greatest day or like a tie or anything like that. And the reason is that a lot of times Fridays, you just get unlucky. A lot of times, I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's like a random day of the month where everyone decides that, okay, this Friday we're all going to be tired and not go out. But I've had so many Friday nights where, I ended and I had a terrible hourly rate and I couldn't figure out where I went wrong. And it just so happened to be very slow that Friday. For whatever reason it was. It could be nice weather. There's so many things that could factor into it, obviously, but I just, for whatever reason, would have these bad Fridays here and there. But with Saturdays, it's just so rare that you have a bad Saturday. Everybody's trying to go out. There's usually events. People are doing stuff with their families even. The list goes on and on and on. If you're going to do something in your week, you're usually going to do it on Saturday because, like I said, you didn't work that day, you don't work the next day, and you have the whole day to just do whatever you want. So I guess like Fridays in general, like I feel like most of the times aren't going to betray you. And if you did have to work 2 days a week, it would be Friday and Saturday. But if you can only work one day a week, let's say you could only fit it into your schedule for 10 hours a week, Saturday is your day, and that is 100% the way to go. Like I said, anywhere from $200 to $350 I think is accurate. I feel comfortable saying that, and I feel comfortable with you guys thinking that if you're going to put in 8 to 12 hours. Now you do have to be careful with your markets. I'm here in Phoenix, and in the summer it dies down here, and a lot of Saturdays even now, I'm still not doing as good. But once the year kicks in and all the college students are back and it doesn't feel like the pits of hell here, I'm going to be making that every weekend. I can almost guarantee you that. So I will leave you guys with that, but I wanted to basically just make this video real quick, that just to show you people, some of you that aren't or haven't ever driven, if you could only work 1 day a week and you can sacrifice and give up your Saturdays, it is going to be worth it. I mean, to be honest, it's better than getting a second job if you think about it. You know, if you're already working and you have to get a second job and it's going to be 30 hours a week, you're probably not going to get paid, we'll say 20 hours a week. You're not going to make the amount of money you would make in about 10 hours doing this. So I hope you guys got some good out of this video. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to get some more content like this. We got a lot more coming to you guys soon. So stay crushing it, guys. I hope you're making mad money out there. And feel free to pop into the comments if you have any questions. See you later, guys.